What's up, everybody? It's the homie Truth Teller, the street reporter. We done seen all the news, Quando Rondo, the shootings, all kind of speculation. I done spoke on it. I even took it to the board. But I kind of want to speak on this because a lot of people been wondering, is it $1 million on Quando Rondo head? I said this a little while ago. I'm not sure if people understand what that means. I don't think somebody gonna dig in their pocket and just hand out a whole bunch of $100 bills to give you $1 million. I think saying it's $1 million on somebody's head is an acronym for saying somebody's going to be heavily rewarded if they do something to you. I think the million on your head, money on your head, I think that's just a sin. You can clearly tell there's something going on with Quando Rondo. Let's just be honest. This is not no joke. This is not, fabricated. You can clearly tell that there's shit going on in his energy circle. I want to be honest. We heard the news about his friend Lil Pop and things like that. It was a lot of people on the internet pretty happy that this did happen to Quando Rondo. I want to be honest with you now. Truth Teller don't got no fight in this. Remember, I'm a street reporter. I'll bring you the news that's covered up. So it might seem like a certain way, but I don't got no fight in this. I listen to Quando Rondo. I think Angel Wing's one of my joints. I listen to King Von them. People trying to mix this together. I think it's too quick for that. Let's cut that out for a little second. But what I will tell you is that, it looks like, this was a hit. Let's be honest. Wasn't no argument, wasn't no confrontation, wasn't no beef, wasn't no, war words. Hell, the nigga didn't run up and try to up the brick and try to take your money. Wasn't no going in your pockets, wasn't no robbing, wasn't no pushing, wasn't no shoving. It was strictly hop out and spray. That was a hit. Let's be honest. Now, what's the reasons for it? What, did something happen earlier before that happened? I'm not sure we'll know. What I will tell you is that I see it. It's a lot of people wishing death on Quando Rondo. We got to be honest about this now. It's a lot of love for King Von. And I think Quando Rondo feels that right now. I think this guy is walking the streets, fearing for his life. I think he's playing it off on the internet. But I think he clearly understands that he's a target. It's a lot of people wishing bad things on him. I want to be honest and tell y'all this. And I'm not sure if people don't like this, but I have to be honest. I believe if this was a regular person instead of King Von, if this was a regular civilian who got into an altercation with Quando Rondo and the fight happened and Lil Tim shot that person who was fighting Quando Rondo, I think people would look at this situation way different. I think the fact that it's King Von, a lot of hatred came towards Quando Rondo. Now, whether they camp is a different thing. Now, King Von and them people might feel a little different than, about dude ass. And that's understandable. But for a lot of the fans, it felt like a lot of people was happy that something happened to Quando Rondo. I think that's crazy, I'm not sure if people understand that or really see that or let that go over your head, I think that brother needs to be careful, man. I think that brother needs to be careful because it seemed like it's something hovering around that guy. Especially with a lot of his homeboys. He just lost 2 homies like recently within like the last week. Then you got to remember shit was going on with Lil Tim and all kind of shit, man. So, this looked like this could be dangerous. I seen the internet, man. I went to that shit. I seen people in the comment section smiling, laughing. Oh, man, they got to get back. All kind of shit. And they weren't linked to King Von. He was just regular fans. And that was the moment where I kind of doubled and realized. I've been realized, but that's the moment I re-realized that, it kind of feels like Quando Rondo is a walking target out here on these streets. I think he needs to be safe. I'm going to pray for Quando Rondo, man. I think we got to pray for him just like we're going to pray for King Von family, man. But it feels like it's dangerous for that homie out here. That's why I want to ask y'all a question, and I want y'all to keep it honest with me. Best answer, I'm going to pin. I'm going to be pinning best answers as it keep coming. I'm going to actually watch this video with y'all when I premiere it. So we're going to be watching it together, man, because I want to see the comments on this. That's why I want to ask y'all this question. Do y'all see what I see? Do y'all notice it feels like a lot of people wishing death on Quando Rondo? Do anybody kind of feel bad for Quando Rondo? I want to know exactly what people is thinking about this whole incident. It's, it kind of seems like people happy about this shit happening. I want to know, how do you feel as a motherfucker who watching this video? Drop a comment. I'd love to know what you think. It's the homie Truth Teller Street Reporter.